So here we are, day 9 gone, and now we are on to our two finalists, Joburg versus Durban. A derby game, you know, in India, it's always Mumbai versus Delhi. Probably India-Pakistan is a derby game. Must be there in county cricket also, but they're coming back to the cricket today. What a contrast. First two games, we saw an average of 280 runs we scored. What an innings by Yusuf Pathan and Robin Uthappa. But suddenly, in that crunch match, pressure in the eliminator too, only 160 runs.
Yeah, I think firstly, the two oldies. I mean, imagine Uthappa, Yusuf Pathan. I played with Yusuf last year in India, and the man can still hit it. But I think the surface was outstanding today.
Yeah.
I mean, the end wicket, people at home don't really understand, but the other wickets have been quite used. Yeah. The one on the end was very good, so the ball was going through nicely.
But what happened in the last game?
Well, I think at the end, again, it is a used surface. There's no grass on the wicket, so we see that in the morning. There was a little bit of a sheen, but I think after 2 or 3 games, suddenly at the end, the ball just stayed a little bit low. Those cracks were just opening up slightly, and you could just see it was a little bit too paced. And I think also, the players were tired. I wouldn't survive those 2 games in a row.
Well, it's only 20 overs, but the intensity is such that, we saw a lot of players get injured, getting their cramps and all that. So, big game coming up the finals. 2 deserving teams. We have seen them up close. Durban versus Joburg. Joburg has got their spinners. Their bowling is their forte, but the way the batting came through, they're a dangerous team now.
Very dangerous. I mean, I like the way the Durban Qalandars played today. They looked on fire. They had a lot of firepower. They had some speed. Pavilion, who's played a couple of matches for South Africa, he was right on song today. But Joburg, for me, are the form team. They've really built up throughout the competition. Mohammad Hafiz's got so much experience, and he's playing quite nicely too. And then you think about Ravi Bopara, and you think about Noor Ahmed, who's bowled very well for them as the left-arm, wrist spinner. So to have someone like him in your armoury, I just think Joburg have got it on them. I think their batting's a little bit stronger.
It's a lip-smacking affair, and I think don't go anywhere. Please join us. But there's this big match, 20 overs left, everything to play for after 10 days.
I want to ask you a question. Yeah. I think this is the most stylish man I've ever worked with. Who do you think looks better? That's what we want from you. We want to know from you who looks better tonight.
Well, I was almost flattered and I was thanking you. But one thing is sure, you've got good taste.